cold, we're all rugged up, and that's because we're in Tasmania, but we're down here to give you guys an exclusive look at one very special rally car. We're here with a familiar face for the End Performance crowd. We've got Brendan Reeves here. He's going to tell us a little bit about the car. Brendan, what is this thing and why is it so special?
Yeah, it is a special car, It's built by Hyundai Motorsport. It's a Hyundai i20 R5. So this car complies for the Australian Rally Championship regulations and also the WRC2 regulations within the WRC2 Championship. So you see these cars rallying around the world, but this is the first one to ever come to Australia, so it's pretty exciting. So today is the first test of the car. So the car's running on the Pirelli K6 and K8 tyre, the softer tyre. The engine's a 1.6 litre turbo. It has a 32mm restrictor because that's the FIA regulations. Then inside the car, it's got the safety roll cage. It's a lot more extreme than the Targa car that we've driven recently. It's taken to the extremes. It's got gravel shocks with a heap of travel, big brakes inside those 15-inch rims, and the car's a hell of a lot of fun to drive.
And obviously it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. You hear it popping and banging. It's got the anti-lag and boost settings on the steering wheel, and that's things that drivers and the technicians can change along the way.
So can you explain a little bit your involvement with the car and with this test here in Tasmania today?
Yeah, I've just come along for a brief test to help out Marcus Walkham and Graham. He purchased the car and brought it in from Europe, and also Hayden's here driving the car and doing the main setup. So when the guys get to drive the car, it'll be closer to where it needs to be, and that's where the car's at now. It feels really good and comfortable, and it's balanced, and you can put it on the road wherever you want, and that's the confidence you need as a driver.
Can you tell us a little bit about why you guys decided to bring this car here, what your goals are, and obviously what your plans are for the test as well today?
Yeah, well, we just recently landed the car in the country a couple of weeks ago. It's obviously a big step up from where we've been, so we wanted to get a few miles under our belt and have a few experts around us to help us get the best out of it. So that's what the purpose of today was.
And long term, where are we going to see the car next?
Next outing will be the Tasmanian round of the Australian Championship. Following that, I'll be driving it there. Following that, it'll be Eureka in Victoria, where Hayden will be driving. And then after that, hopefully Brenda will be driving it at Rally Australia.
Hayden, you've obviously had a bit of experience with some fairly quick rally cars in your time. How does the R5 compare, and can you tell us a little bit about what you're hoping to achieve from getting behind the wheel of this thing?
Yeah, obviously the R5 is just a good customer-based car. It's a pretty proven package around the world, and the sort of car you just get in and anyone can drive them. So it's a lot of fun, nice and balanced, and obviously just testing out here in Australia conditions for the first time.
Now, I heard a rumour that this is your first time to Tasmania, other than the weather that you're clearly enjoying. What do you make of the roads? What are the surfaces like? How do they compare with New Zealand or even some other stages around the world?
Well, the weather makes me feel like I'm at home. So, but yeah, it's the first time down this part of the world, and enjoying it. Obviously, it's quite a nice test stage here, nice and flowing, sort of mid-speed. Don't really know what to expect from a lot of other rallies in Australia. Obviously, we've been to Coffs a few times, but we're looking forward to doing maybe a rally or two here in Australia later in the year.